Thank you. And now we are going to look at transforming power. So let's look back at the brainstorm of violence and the brainstorm for nonviolence. And we've put a sheet in the middle that also says a blank sheet that says nonviolence at the top. So this sheet of nonviolence that we've already brainstormed, what's on it is things that we would call life's transforming power. The power of love and truth and community and connection, all of these things. But this sheet is also powerful because there is no violence on it. So that's non-violence. No violence. So this middle sheet that says nonviolence is really active nonviolence. What do I do? How do I make sure that I don't revert to violence? What do I do in myself to stop the violence within myself? And how do I stand up to others around me and to my community and society and say no to violence? We don't want violence. We want a peaceful and just community. So let's brainstorm active nonviolence. How do I resist violence in myself and stand up to violence in my community? Go ahead, please. Just brainstorm. Active nonviolence. Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm. Are you getting that? Let's go slow enough they can make sure they get it all up on the board. Thank you. So, notice up there, think about yourself. Think about ways that you are able. What is it that helps you not be violent towards others? Or what do you need to help you do that? Uh-huh. What are ways that you've seen the community, seen somebody really stand up and say no to violence in the community or in your society? Are they up there? Are there any missing? Thank you. So now we're going to take this banner here that says transforming power, and we're going to put it over both of these active nonviolence and the non-hyphenated violence. Okay? And so that's what we call life's transforming power. It's both the ability to say no to the destructive powers of violence and to say yes to the healing and regenerative and creative powers of life. Okay, that's what we mean by transforming power. So you know the term, you've already brainstormed it, and you actually know how it works. Look at these turning points from the stories of nonviolence. That's how it works. The people who founded AVP, they also studied stories of nonviolence just like you did. And here, let's pass out the guides to transforming power. And what I want you to do is to get into groups of three. Any group of three is fine. And read together, read down the transforming power guides and pick out any guides that you want to talk about or that you're not really clear about or you're not really comfortable with. I'm going to ask you to resist and try not to talk about it in your group. Try to just note which numbers you want to talk about. Which ones are like, oh yeah, that's clear, that's fine. Oh yeah, we understand that. Yeah, we do that. That's fine. Just know which numbers you would like to talk about, and then we'll come back, turn back to the big group, look at me when you're ready so that everybody knows we're ready to move on. And I'll ask the groups which ones we want to discuss together. Okay, go. Okay, are you finished? Turn back and face me. Bring your chairs back to the big group when you're done. Yep, thank you. Bring your chairs back. Okay, let's wrap up. Let's wrap up. Make sure you get through all of them and that you got the numbers that you want to talk about and come back. Okay, thank you. Well, let's just go around. Number one, raise your hand if anybody. Number two, number three. Oh, okay. What was the question there? What's the question about that one? Okay, Uh-huh. Now, tip to facilitators. At that point, sit back. Don't make the facilitators the experts here. If people want to discuss, turn it back to the group first. What do you think of this? Does anybody have any response to that? Did anybody see that differently? And let the whole group talk about it. And if you feel like there's something really missing, you can add it in. You can add it in now, or maybe remember that later in the workshop, boy, they're still missing this piece, but we'll pick it up at that later activity. Don't get yourself put into an expert position in this. Let people talk about them. Okay. Any other one that we want to talk about? Great. Thank you very much. And so that's what the Alternative Surveillance Project understands as transforming power. And now, thank you very much. And I pass to